Hey, how you doing, Libras? How you doing? This is Queen Libra. I'm the host for this channel. Welcome to Conscious Waters Ocean Deep. So, I hope you guys are good. I hope you guys are well. I'm hearing in my spirit, get ready. So, I don't know what you're getting ready for, but hey. So, anyway, yeah. Please like, comment and subscribe to my channel. Please press the notification bell so that you can be updated when I've uploaded new readings to this platform. Take what you like and leave the rest. Also, thank you to those that have liked, commented and subscribed to this platform. Also, I want to know that good karma is coming, because I do feel it is. I just know that you guys want to hear it as well, so just be prepared for that, Libras. Also, please check your sun, moon, rising and Venus signs, as well as any other star sign you have in your birth chart that may resonate with the readings on this channel. Please take what you like and leave the rest. That's what I said. As well as I am giving out free private and personal readings, so do check out that information in the description below this video. Let's see what's going on for Libras, please. Libra does know that positive energy is coming their way, and notice that good karma is also coming to everyone's way. That's amazing. So you guys know something here. Alright. So let's see what else is going on for Libras, please. It also says there's bad news for those that don't know how to protect themselves and give themselves good emails, messages, partnerships, or even present themselves in good ways in their mind. Okay. It says someone's trying to warn you not to speak about them, but they don't know how to tell you off as well. Maybe they've told you off too many times and don't know why they keep doing it. Also, making sure that you look good is not going to help the situation, is what the person is saying. It does look like a person doesn't want to see you in a good way, but also keeps dragging you into their minds, okay? So let's see what else is going on for you, Libras. It says no one wants to fight you other than me, and I've always wanted to make sure I could fight you and really give you a good thump down. Oh, Libras, who is this? Someone's being very negative. Just stay positive as much as you can. So let's see what else. It says someone here is hiding and doesn't want you to see them. It does say there could be a mean person. It does say there could be a next door neighbor or a person down below. It also says there's someone here that doesn't like you very much and always potentially make sure that they give you negative reasons to believe that you're going to drown in your own sorrows one day and tear you apart. Oh, excuse me. Well, in Jesus' name we pray that nothing ever happens like that, Libra, and to remove this negative energy from your environment, from your spirit, from your, any of these curses. We ask in Jesus' name that they are removed permanently, and for that person to never speak or even think negatively of you again. In Jesus' name we pray, amen. So let's see what else is going on, Libras. Someone here has been cursing you and putting negative, bad vibes on you and punishing you and pushing you down into a deep end. This person doesn't want you to know that they could come back and give you a bad rep. Very, very negative. This person also believes that you know this as well, and they don't want to speak. It is a female. It says there's no male, but there's a female that wants to send you down into a negative mind game that they're playing with you. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for you, Libras. It says no one knows why this person always has to speak negative to you and always wants to know that they're going to be bad to you. Even when it's not to you directly, this person seems to want to drown you in sorrows or potentially make you feel bad for whatever's going on. Possibly in their life, but not necessarily in their life. Could be in the lives of others or many people around you, but doesn't know how to protect you at times and pushes you down into some nervousness or some negative mind games, or some even potential break free from some karma that could be coming your way, is what they would like to say, or even pushing you into this energy, wanting you to pay attention to it. Okay, so let's see what else is going on for you, Libras. There's nothing going on but good karma. And it does say if you believe in good karma, it's going to send you back in your mind and say, why was I listening to this person? This person is rude and negative, and they don't know how to spell your name in good ways. When they do send you messages, they do talk about you downwardsly, and that doesn't wash with good karma, or even God that tries to lift you back up and put you back on your pedestal and make you feel like everything is going to be good. Working with you is not going to be easy, is what the mind games of the person is saying, but doesn't want to laugh, always tries to beat you or make you feel like negative energy is going to capture you and make you feel resentment or bad news. Oh my goodness, Libra, I don't know who this is you're dealing with, but like I said, I'm wishing you love and light and good karma, and I hope that everything works out for you. So let's see what's going on. It says this person knows not to mess with you and will never want to speak to you again after they see what happens on Tuesday. Wednesday is going to be a good time to wonder why this person didn't reach out to you again, because they can't and they're never going to. This person has been punished and put themselves back into the mind games that they played. They didn't want to see you and didn't need to see you, but they knew that they had to punish themselves. Didn't give you anything that's going to punish you, but know that they're punishing themselves. It could be a friend, it says, or a family member, or someone that did something and made you feel weak or ashamed. It also says there's a mind game of a parent that keeps playing you, mostly more now than anything. It also says there's a bad news here for probably a good person but a bad personality, and the person keeps dragging you into their problems. Okay, it could be a child. If it's not a child, it's just something that you just need to be aware of. Okay, could even be a parent, or it could be a friend, or it could be just a person. It says no one is troubling Libra, and they need to protect themselves from mental health issues that are causing them to feel like anxieties are attacking them. People have been putting down bad memories in their banks about them, and spelling out their names in a decent way is going to help them to secure their mind. Maybe telling themselves that they can speak about themselves in good ways is going to support them. Okay. So let's see what else is going on. What else is going on for you guys? Someone says, I will never trouble you. In my mind, I am telling you this. In my soul, I am telling you this. In reality, it is not going to be the same. It says someone here has been using you and doesn't want you to know. But this person doesn't know how to speak about you. This person never wants you to know that they keep writing down things to make sure they figure it out and can't remember who you are. There is something bad with the decisions that you've made, and it does say good karma is coming anyway, because the person could never figure you out or even think about what your name is or how to protect you. If they try to figure it out, it says they don't know who you are, and they will never want to know that you're speaking about it, but they will never ever be able to get it. Says this person doesn't want you to know that they keep doing this in their mind and doesn't know how to play the mind game. It does say that you have good karma and you will live out this energy in Jesus Christ. We pray, amen. Wow. Wish fulfillments of family or something that happened time ago. It says there's nothing to worry about, but good karma is there once this person realizes that they can't play you, because they keep trying to drag you into their problems. It says this mind game that she plays, I don't like it, but she's always trying to make me feel like I'm going to lose. It says he knows he can't win, and he keeps trying to tarnish you and punish you and put you down and makes you feel like it's going to be a bad thing. It says it's not going to win in your favor if he works it out. It also says that there's nothing to say or even be done about the situation once he figures it out. It also says he can never get this right and he doesn't know who to tell or to talk to about the situation. It says, I know I've been punishing myself because I've caused myself too much harm trying to work out who you are. But then I never get it right and I figure out, why do I do this to you, even in your mind, or making you know something in life could make you feel worse than what it needs to be. Someone here has been tying you down to them and keeping you in the mind games that they play and doesn't want you to know. This person keeps trying to lie to you and potentially make sure that they get back at you in a way that they could steal from you, take from you, or even look at you in a way where they could bring you down with your mind or their mind. But it doesn't say it's going to work. This person says, I do adore you and I obsess over you at times, trying to work you out, to set my mind free from anything that could harm you or me. But then I work things out in a bad way and I don't want to know that it's going to be in a good way for you. Really, I don't. But I know that I could punish you for making me feel like I had to work with you to solve the situation. Someone said this person keeps playing games too much and doesn't know how to work on the situation in a way that they could get good karma. But they know that they have to work on things in a legal way or a negative way or in a bad way in themselves, and doesn't know how to surprise you with negative energy. Okay. It also says this person may not want to see you again, but tries and tries and tries again to support you in your mind to say it's going to work out for you, because it doesn't work out for them when they keep repeating the same mistake. This mind game she plays, it's always going to make me think she's losing or she's winning. Which is it? Because I don't want to say anything, but I do know she can speak to me and tell me off. I love her for life, but I'll never forgive her for what she did to me. There is a man that doesn't want to speak to you, but he's always calling you out for a negative mind game that he played on you to make you feel like it was going to work for you, and then it didn't work for you, and it worked for you because you didn't want to play the mind game. You had to be released from the negative karma, and it does say that you do not have to say anything, but good karma is coming to you even in the days to come, the years to come, the months to come, and revenge is never going to be a good thing to take. But this person knows what time it is. It says this person knows what time it is and could never come back to you and say that it didn't work for you, because it's always going to work in your favor. Wow. Good karma, Libra. Told you, my love. All right. So let's see what else is going on. It says, I try to warn you to speak less to me, because if I get it, you're going to be sinning and it's not going to be a good thing. And I hate the fact that I had to use you, but watch and see if I try to find a figure or a personal courier to drive you into me and make you feel like you lost the situation. What is the matter with this person? This person says, I know I could do this, and I'm telling myself off. When was I going to leave you to move on and leave you alone and never speak about it again? Why do I need to speak to you more than anything now that I haven't solved my situation? And I'm trying to warn you that I'm still trying to work on what it is that you need to speak about or even say to help me, so I could help the situation in regards to how I feel, or even in your life, because it wouldn't work for you if I don't. This mind game she plays is what someone keeps saying, and he keeps working on things in a way that is bad or negative. It says it's not going to work out for you if he keeps trying to punish you and put you down. It says he never knows how to give in or stop, but he will one day when he realizes the wrath of God is coming and it's going to tear him apart, and he doesn't know how to protect himself. But he will one day when he realizes that he hasn't got your name or your number, but he also knows how to punish himself or give himself good karma by sleeping with a new person and moving on, so he can get a good karma with a next situation or a new situation that's going to help him to solve his problem. It does say someone here wants to drive you crazy and bring you down in your mind and tear you down more times than anything, but doesn't know how to give you that in a way that's going to punish you forever. Just know that it's not going to work out like the way you think. It says it's never going to be in the way that you think. We love you and we know how we could solve this without giving you a punishment. This mind game is not going to be so smart though. It has not been smart and it will never be smart. So you can't say that you can't be a negative mind. It's just that you have got good karma if you speak about why it happened in the first place. This mind game she plays is something that someone said to me a long time ago. I had to figure out, why did you do this? Is it because you needed me to support you? Or maybe I'm supporting someone that's not going to support you if I let them in on a little secret, that I could know the truth and find out what's going on and really tear you apart. Who is this person that really wants to tear you down and bring you down, Libra? This is a negative, very negative person. He doesn't know what to say, but he doesn't want to talk about it anymore. And he does believe that he needs to move on and leave her alone and leave the situation out, because he's trying to destroy her and everyone that she has brought up or even brought around him, and doesn't know why he has to let the situation go. More than anything, he has to move on. Spirit is guiding this person away from you. Okay. It does say it's going to work in the next 2 weeks, but it doesn't say that it's going to work for you if you don't believe it. You just got to believe it, and trust me, it's not going to work for you if you don't. You have to believe it, so just believe it. Okay. This mind game he keeps playing, and he tries to tear me down to make you think it's not going to work with us. When is he going to learn that it's going to work for you and me, and he's never going to win? He also thinks it's never going to work out for him one day because he has to win, and he feels like he's never going to work in a way that it's going to solve his problems. It's never going to solve his problems the way you solve my problems. I solve your problems, we solve each other's problems. So how does it not work for him? And he could have solved his problems when you was around. It says that she was going to give me a good time to remember and help me to settle the differences in her mind, or even in other people's minds, to help them to solve their problems. But she never wanted to know that it could solve her problems or even mine. And then I had to leave or move on, and she moved on. And I can't figure out why it keeps going on and on and on and on and on like this in my mind. Libras, this person says, I've tried to warn you. If you step on my toes, I'm going to completely delete you from my account, from my life, and move on. This is sudden, and it's very nerve-wracking for you if you try to tread on me. This is what's going on with them, trying to believe you could never tread on their toes. Wow. This mind game is never going to be solved overnight, but it does say it's a good value system for you to remember and even sleep well at night. And trust me, you're going to sleep like a baby, knowing that you've had good karma and you dealt with the situation overnight. It worked in your favor. It didn't have to do anything in regards to you speaking up. It just worked in your favor. That's amazing. So let's see what's going on for Libras in regards to... This person says, I want to make sure that you see yourself in a negative way and leave me out of it. Lord of mercy. This person needs to move on. So let's see what's going on in regards to work for Libras, please. Work. It says work is never going to be smart enough for you if I get in the way of the situation. Someone's trying to tear you down, Libras. It doesn't look very nice. It does say that good karma is coming to Libras anyway, but they will see that bad luck is not going to be theirs and good karma will come to them. It says a person around you is going to support you and give you good news. And it does say it's a good value system of yours to speak less about the situation and worry less, and to speak more about how you feel and how you can do better inside yourself. Just keep doing that and you'll notice the difference. That's amazing. It does say your work life is going to take off and skyrocket in the new year, and you won't believe what happens. Many times over, someone needed to move on and stop messing with you and stop messing with your environment and put you back on a good pedestal and love you and treat you better. This person didn't know how and they have to move on. This person may not see you again or even speak about you or deal with you in mental ways or negative ways because they've got to move on. Okay. So let's see what's going on with business for Libras. Business for Libras, please. Business. It says business will try and stop you from your progress, but it does say you will see that there's karma there in negative ways or in good ways. Which is it? Are we seeing that you are doing something that's positive? Okay. It also says you may not want to know the truth, but you do know that you had to sort something out and make sure something was good. And make sure you look good too, because you don't want to be presented in a negative way or even have to represent yourself where you get good karma in the end, because we know that it's going to work out for you. We didn't want to deal with you in bad ways, and we have to trust and believe that we're working on things in a good way for you and work it out for you. God loves you. We know this because we've tried to warn you never to speak about it, but then see that you needed to sort it out in positive ways. Wow, Libras. Anything else going on? Anything else going on in regards to business for Libras? It says all is well. Not so smart to say it's right now, but it will be well in November. You'll see good karma come to you. Okay. So let's see what's going on in Libra's love life, please, Spirit. What's going on in Libra's love life? It says bad news is there for Libra in her love life. Right now, she's going through turmoil mentally, physically, or even in the eyes of another person that can't cope with the situation and is trying to warn her not to step on their toes or his toes. This person says, I don't want to know that you're speaking about me in my mind and telling me off for something that I didn't do. I keep telling myself, what if she's going to tell me off? I don't want to hear it. Oh dear. It says this man doesn't want to play mind games anymore and he keeps trying to. When's he going to learn to stop doing that? Anything else? It says this change will happen overnight and you will not speak about it anymore. 2 days from now or even 2 years will be a better time for you to speak more calmly about your love life. But it does say right now we are solving some problems for you with the men in your life. Mentally, physically, and the burdens will be surely chained to the pillow or the post and put you back in a good karmic value system. Your mind will see that you have positive mind games to play or even positive energy to support. Okay. It does say the man doesn't want to spend time alone thinking about what's going to happen next, but he does know he needs to stabilize his position, be there for you or not be there for you, depending on what your situation is. Love you no matter what, but does know that he is struggling right now to make you a real woman or a real girlfriend or even a real person to him, because he is speaking less about you or punishing you or making you feel bad about a situation, but does see you as someone that he can strive with and still gives you things, but may not give you things at times too. Okay, let's see what's going on with the singles. The singles are not going to speak about what's going on because they don't need to see anything that's going to be that great. At times they want to know things are not supported, but they need to work on this so they can support their minds and see progress in better ways. Okay. It does say single people right now, even outside of the Libra, does see that good karma is coming to them one day. Not so smart to say it's right now, but good karma will come to them when they least expect it. Okay, so let's see what's going on with those in a relationship. It says those in a relationship are struggling right now to have good karmic value systems and do love each other, but don't know how to speak it at times or even share it. It does say it will work better when you don't speak about each other or talk about each other, but just look at each other like, yeah, I'm there, you're there, we're there. Wow. Okay. So let's see what's going on with those that are married. Libras that are married. Libra doesn't know when it's going to work out for them in their marriage right now. It's tasty and tasteful and very, very nasty, sexy and karmically pleasing if they want it. In other ways, it's not so bad if they want to take some time apart because they need some time to rest, recuperate and rejuvenate from whatever trauma or karma is coming to them. Oh, what's going on, Libras? This mind game is being played by a negative man here that doesn't want to see you win or succeed, but he knows he has to work on his shame, his guilt, and his negative memories. He will study this and work on this when he realizes that you're just a woman that values him and puts him back on his pedestal and makes him work for it and makes him love himself more than anything, but doesn't know how to share it at times and does make you feel like, well, where am I going with this? I do know that my mind games is not going to be for him. I don't want to play him and I do love him, but he needs to punish me in my mind. Is that what he's doing? Or even protect me. When's he going to do that? Because I don't know if he is right now. Libras. He knows that he wants you, but doesn't know how to spend his life with you, dreaming about you in a good way, because he does want to put you back in your mind and say, well, you be punished, or am I punishing myself? I don't want to punish you, but what if I punish you one day and you don't like it? This mind game of his is not going to work out for you. There is a man that doesn't want you to know that he's going to convince you to steal your mind back and say, well, put it back in a personal way with me and you seeing that it could never work. But does say that it could if he does try. He just knows things could change or end, and it doesn't seem to be very good if it does. He does know that he could come forward and spend time wondering if things will be okay, but he also knows that he needs to walk away and spend time alone at times, drifting in and out of your life, or maybe drifting in and out of the room or even around you and speaking about it. It even says you may not know that you're going to be a part of a team and giving good reasons why you believe you had to work on a partnership to make something work for you. It does say it's not going to work for you in that way, so you need to move away from this mind game he's playing and potentially make sure you win the situation and make sure you pass away from the situation, is what he says. Someone is talking negatively, very bad, Libras. This is negative energy. I can feel it. Someone doesn't want you to know that they keep trying to push their negative vibes and talking trash about you, and that's why it keeps happening. This person knows that he is strong and he is deliberately trying to push a negative vibe your way. He says he knows he can't do it without any persecuting or legal battle, but he could face bad news in the future if he doesn't stop and tries to steal your energy, and he's trying to do that right now, but he knows he needs to let go. Wow. This is a negative man. He says he knows this and he's never going to stop believing that he could punish you, but he needs to stop punishing himself too. He also believes he can try and try and try again, but he's never going to win, and he looks for you and he sees that he's never going to win, and he also laughs and makes himself look ashamed. But he also knows he needs to stop doing this, and he laughs again because he never wants to stop, and then he punishes himself by telling off himself and saying, you know what, I can't win, I just need to leave the situation alone. That was a bloody lot. So let's see what's going on with Libras and Libras and Aries. Libras and Aries. Libras and Aries, please. Aries does not want to hear what's going on with you right now. They do see that there is a negative reason why they need to leave or move on. They don't know why they have to move on, but they just suddenly realize that it's not going to work out for you in a good way if they continue to beat you at your own game or punish you. They're always trying to kick you down or make you feel sad or make you feel like it's never going to work for you, and always want to steal your memories to push you back into that same negative feelings that they gave you one time to make them feel like they're in negative feelings with you. Wow. So let's see what's going on with Taurus and Libras. Taurus and Libras. Okay. It says Taurus does not want to know that they're spending the night with anyone else, but they could. They could be spending the night with another person, or even a single person that they know that they don't want to, but they also know that they could come back and speak to you another day and don't want to know that things are going to be great, but they do They do like you, they do adore you at times, but they don't want to potentially make you feel like it's going to happen directly. It's just that they know that they need to stop you from feeling like you're always going to be in the mix of bad energy, and want to see that good karma could come, but they don't know how when someone keeps making you feel like you're going to be tarnished. Someone's really pushing some bad energy. So let's see what's going on with Libras and Geminis. Gemini knows that they don't want to spend time alone, and they do stick by you and make sure that you're good. They do laugh at you sometimes when they feel like it's not going to work for you, but they do know it's going to work in your favor. And trust me, it's never going to work in their favor if they're always going to make you feel like you have to be pushed down in a negative way. So what's going on with Libras and Cancerians? Libras and Cancerian does not care for you and really regrets trying to support you, but they know they have to, and they need to see that good karma is coming your way. They also know that you're in a bad state of mind right now for pretending who you are or making yourself feel like it's going to be good for you. They do know bad things could happen to you at any moment, and they don't want to know that it's going to be bad for you in the next couple of weeks, months or days. But it does say good karma is coming your way, and it will show you this in the next 2 weeks or 2 months. Or even a year from now, even for the rest of your life. It's just that someone here doesn't want to see you happy, Libras, and it could be someone that might be spoken about already or may come up in the reading and you might hear about it. So let's see what's going on. What's going on with Libras and Leos? Libras and Leos. Leo says, I've tried to warn you not to speak about me in negative ways, and I do trust and believe that you're okay. I just want to know that you spend the night with me and give me good karma in my mind and let me know that I love you, you love me, and we can take care of this. We could work on each other. We could work on it. We could make sure each other is happy and sorted. We don't need anyone to take away the pain, but you and I could work on things in a good way. Just trust and believe. If you do work on things in a bad way, it's not going to work for you. But I do know you could work on things with me and make it work out just fine. There is someone here that does believe that they don't want to see you in a bad way, but they will see you in a bad way if they think of you in that way. It does say negative energy is there, but it's mostly in your mind. Can you see that you've been playing yourself at times and it doesn't help you in that way? It does say you need to work on mental health and look forward to good karma that's coming your way. Trust and believe that everything is not going to be as it seems at times, but it does mention that you have a nasty vibe about you in the back of your mind that needs to be sorted out, and it needs to be set free from negative memories or negative energy or even enemies. So let's see what's going on with Libras and Virgos. Virgos try to warn you, stay firm in your shoes. Notice how I've put you on the pedestal and made you feel like you're getting what you want. Don't believe me? Watch and see what happens. Good karma is coming to you, and I've tried to warn you. Speak less about the bad and look into the good, and you'll see what happens. Time and time again, I've told you this. Just watch your back for good karma, because it's coming. All of it is coming to protect you and make you feel like you've got it. You won. You let go of any negative mind frame and any negative man, woman or female that was trying to push you down and punish you, and it never worked. Everything works out just the way it's supposed to. God loves you, and I do too. Watch and believe how smart you can become, and see how the innocence in you is protected more than anything that's going to be let in your mind as bad or negative. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libras and Libras. Libras and Libras. Libra loves Libra and knows that Libra has each other's back. Both of you have each other's back and wonder why you didn't do this in the first place. Always causing each other problems in the past was never working, but now you see that good karma is coming and it's working on you in good ways. Trust and believe that you have each other's backs and you love each other so much that it's going to work out for you. Look for good karma in the next couple of weeks. It's going to work out in your favor. Nice. So let's see what's going on with Libras and Scorpios. Scorpio absolutely hates the fact that you could spend time thinking about anything bad and wants to support you and guide you and sort out the situation in your mind, in spirit, even in the physical, if it has to get that far. But it says it will never ever get that far for you to feel like you're going to be bothered. So trust and believe. I've got you and I love you and we're working on this together. That is a beautiful energy. Scorpio says, I adore you and I will never let you down. Believe me, I will protect you and make sure that you are never going to be looked at or frowned upon in a bad way. Trust me, I am taking my Libra and making sure we go out to eat, spend time together, look good on each other's arm, and tastefully we're going to work things out. Libra and Scorpio, honey. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libra and Sagittarius. Sagittarius knows they need to work on things better with you and they're trying to work on it. They do look for you in the mind and solve things in the situations that they're in with you, or even with people around them and you, or even around you and them. They just know that they don't want bad news to come to you at all. So they're moving on from any negative karma and putting you back in your place as a good Samaritan. Everything works out for you just the way it's meant to. Love and light is there and supporting you and giving you good mental health, and trust and believe they love you and want to work on things in positive ways. That's good. So what's going on with... They also say that they know there's a mean man here and he doesn't like to be told off at times. This detailed man here, he could be convinced to you as a mental person or maybe a Capricorn. It does say there's a Capricorn man that doesn't see you in a good way and wants to punish you, but also knows he may have done something bad to you and needs to move on. He's never going to wonder why he needed to put evil mind games to you in the first place, and realizes that he should have never done this and made you feel pain. He's going to probably feel really bad for what it is that you said or did to him, but he knows that he has to work on things in his own way to support his mind and practice good karma. Okay. It does say that he hates you and he can't stand you, but he also knows he made you feel bad and lost what it is that you lost and couldn't get back on your toes. He also realizes that he doesn't want to shame you anymore and he punished you and put you in a bad mood. He also took something away from you and made you feel shame, and he doesn't know how to potentially make you feel better, but he does know that he needs to move on. Wow. So let's get into this. Capricorn. Going on with Capricorn. Capricorn is the one that's trying to make you feel bad, Libras, but he doesn't know how to make you feel any better right now when he's punishing you. He does know that he has to make you feel good at a time when he knows that he is feeling better, but right now he is putting mind games in your mind to play you and puts negative mindsets to you to make you feel bad. He hates the fact that he does this, but he does this to everyone. Right now he's punishing himself for everything that he's doing to anyone out there that is making them feel weak, nervous or sad. But he also knows he's punishing himself, so he needs to move on and stop negative mind games of his own and punishing himself, because it's always going to lead back to him and he's always going to realize that he's punishing himself. He keeps doing this and tries to drag you down. He pushes you down and makes you feel like a clown, but it's not going to work in his favor. It also says it's going to work in your favor, but trust and believe we have to work on the situation to let him know that he has to move on. Okay. So let's see what's going on with, I'm also hearing something about Libra. Libra says they don't want to speak about it anymore, but they do know there's a negative vibe here. And they do feel like it's a bad energy that they have been bringing to the table too, but they also know they need to speak less about it. It could be a problem with the law, or even a problem with the police, or even problem with someone around you that doesn't know if they could potentially make themselves look good. They could bring you down and drag you down, but doesn't want to do this. And this person says, well, I know I will never make myself look stupid, so I can't do this to you. I'm going to punish you in my mind though and make you feel like everything is going to work out for me. Don't want to know that you're doing good, and I'll bring you down until I feel like I'm down. This person says, I've been doing this for a long time. You never realized that, but now I realize I could go to hell and make myself look really bad. When am I going to learn my lesson? This person says, I know that I could do this. Punish you and make you feel like you're going to be brought down to your mind in hell. And it doesn't work out in your favor if I do, because you'd make yourself feel like you're losing a winning battle. And it doesn't say it's going to be losing. It's going to be your mind over theirs, but they keep punishing you. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius and Libra. Libra is the one that done me wrong, is what Aquarius is saying. Aquarius is not going to see the situation in the same way. Libra also knows that they have seen the person that they've been playing mind games with and didn't want to play with them. And they were also brought down by the person that kept doing it to them time and time again. Libra says, Aquarius, you know that you keep playing mind games and you keep trying to stop me from my progress. When are you going to stop doing this? You need to stop making me feel like I'm punished for everything that you've been going through, and I don't want to know that it's going to continue. Are you going to see that you need to stop? When is it going to happen that you leave me alone? I don't want to know that you're going to continue to make me feel bad. I just want to know that you can leave me alone. Okay. Libra doesn't want to know this, but also knows that they are working on good karma in themselves to try and release themselves from any negative stress by telling themselves off, or maybe even telling themselves that Libra is the one that did it, and I know that I could talk to myself and tell myself, well, it's not me, it's them. And I'll just leave it at that. I don't want to say anything else. I just know that I want revenge inside myself, kicking myself, hurting myself, thumping myself, pulling myself down, and maybe hurting myself. And I don't want to do that in a way where I physically hurt someone. So I'm going to hurt myself, I know. But I keep hurting myself more when I think about not winning in my mind, or maybe in the reality. But even in the reality, it's not going to make me win. So why would I not say anything? I just know that I can't. My mind's telling me off that I have to speak less to you and speak less about them. Don't want to speak about them at all. Just know that I don't want to see you anymore and you need to move on. Leave me alone. Maybe I'll talk less about you if you leave me alone. Move on. Wow. This man here has never spoken to you since 2000 and maybe 18, 17, but says that he can't speak to you anymore and he has to move on. Some of you guys, it could be someone that's spoken to you recently, and it does say that this man hasn't spoken to you since last year or maybe last week, but he does know he has to move on. There is feelings of everyone going through a negative person in their life that doesn't know how to speak up for themselves but keeps trying to tear them down. It does say personally you have to move on and study less of the situation. Okay, so let's see what's going on with Libras and Pisces. Libras and Pisces. Pisces says, I will destroy you if I want to. I'm not going to though, but I know that I'll have good karma if I try to move on, and I'm not going to speak to you again. I'm just going to move on. I do not need to do anything to make you feel bad, weak or negative. I just need to move on, and I'm trying to warn you not to tell me off, not to speak about it. Just move on. But I know that I could bring you down and make you feel weak. Trust me, if I wanted to, I could kick you down. And I'll never win, because you know what? I don't even know who you are anymore. You're a person that I would never even like to share my life with. You're a person that I could always depend on in my mind, but then I hurt, and then I hurt, and then I hurt, and then I hurt, and then I hurt, to the point where I can't even come back and show my face. When am I going to laugh at the situation more? It's going to make me laugh now if you speak about it to me directly, or maybe even make me feel like it's going to work out for you. But I know it won't if I don't want it to. Then I'll hurt myself. I don't want to hurt myself, so I'm going to leave you alone. Don't want to do that though, because you keep trying to hurt me, and I don't want to hear that you're going to hurt me again. I just know I need to leave you alone and forever. Pee off and pee off and pee off and leave me alone. Oh my goodness, Libra. This is too much. This person says, I know that I'm not good for you, but I'm always going to be bad in the eyes of others. And many men feel this way. Many of us feel this way. Many men are feeling this way right now. Not just me. All of us. All of you guys as well. Females. You want to know that things are going to be great? Well, how can it be if I'm going to drag you down and make you feel cheesed off? You're not going to feel very nice for the situation. But trust and believe that Scorpio is the only one right now that is going to support you or make you feel better. Maybe you might want to be with a Scorpio, but we don't want to know that personally it's going to work out. Because even with them, they try to warn you at times that it would never work out, but they still please you in their mind when they can and try to drag you into their problems, or maybe even see that problems are not so much yours but going to be theirs if they drag you down into their issues. So watch out for them, because they're not going to be supporting you if they feel like they could drag you into the situation. They're always leading you on or making you feel like fun and games is there to please you and make you feel like nothing is going on other than that. But I know them more than you know them, and trust me, they're going to watch you walk away from the situation hurt or destroyed or upset. So make sure you watch your back when it comes to them, and sort out the situation when it comes to pleasing your mind, because you've got to sort out the situation for yourself. Love and light is there. Good karma is there if you believe in it. But trust me, I need to walk away right now because I can't see any better for you or even myself. Wow, some negative energies going on. And this is the men as well, dragging down female energy right now. And Libra can stand for females. So, you know, the ovaries, motherhood, womanhood, all of that. So, yeah. So, Libras, good karma will come. Just take your time. I know it's not easy sometimes, but good karma will come to you. So let's see what's going on with your angel cards. What's going on with your angel messages, please? Angel says indigo and crystal energy. Some of you guys could be having babies or spending time around your children. Some of you guys know that your kids are curious, or you have a curious mind and wonder what's going on. People in life want to see you happy as well as sad, so don't think everything is bad. Always look at yourself in positive ways and wonder if things will change, but the world is changing, the universe is changing, and people are changing with it too. Love and light is there though. We support everyone and help everyone through these circumstances and make them feel better. In 10 years' time, it's not going to be the same. But we know we have to gradually work our way around and make sure that we put people back in their minds about positive, negative and good energy at times, but mostly positive, because we want to see the world look more happier and brighter again. That's a beautiful message. So indigo and crystal children, it says Archangel Metatron. You have a bond with children. In particular, you can help children who are sensitive, okay? And it also represents, you know, the inner child as well, okay? Working on that inner child. Many people have to work on their inner child right now, their inner happiness, okay? Children represent happiness as well. The sun. Okay, so let's see what's going on. It also says creative writing. Some of you guys may need to write a documentation about something to make sure that legal matters do not come your way. It also says that battles are not going to be yours to face. So move on from anyone that's trying to push you into a bad way or in a bad mood, okay? Okay, it also says teaching and learning. Keep an open mind and learn new ideas. Then teach these ideas to others, okay? So you might want to check out the Aquarius reading. All right. Let's see what else. Let's see what the universal messages are for you guys. Okay, it says, true healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the trigger. True healing occurs when I give myself permission to feel whatever feelings live below the trigger. Okay. Some of you guys may need to just take your time and feel certain feelings so that you can mend them, heal them, and move on from them. Okay, so let's see what else is going on. It also says, thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond the limits of fears. Thank you for expanding my perceptions so that I can see what is of the highest good. Some of you guys may not be able to see what the highest good is right now, and it will come, okay? It will come to you. So anything else for Libras? It says, the moment I realign with love, clear directions is presented to me, okay? It also says, my captivity to tune into the energies of love gives me the words I need when I'm ready to speak up. the compassion I need when it's time to forgive, and the power I need when I am lost. Okay. It also says the universe works fast when I am having fun. It also says I choose love no matter what. Keep loving yourself, Libras. It also says my faith has the power to turn trauma into healing, conflict into growth, and fear into love. It also says my outer experiences are a reflection of my internal condition. It also says the moment I realign, well, we've read this one already, but hey, the moment I realign with love, clear directions is presented to me. Okay, so let's see what's going on with your numbers. What's going on with numbers for Libra, please? It says number 8 is possibly a bad number for you guys, but it will work out better in 2 months' time for you guys. Okay, 2 months. So just write that one down and use it possibly in the month of, is it June? Maybe June or July, possibly. It also says number 7 is also a good number for you guys, and it will bring you positive, good karma and good luck. Also, number 9 here is going to be better for you if it feels like it's going to work out for you in a way that it takes away any negative karma. Number 56 is not such a great number to use until the month of July. It also says 90 and 13 is going to be positive for you. Number 20 is going to be great. Number 18 is going to be positive, and number 7 is also going to be the best number for you. Okay, so we're going to leave it there, my lovely Libras. This reading was quite long, but hey, I will speak to you again in your next one. Take care now. Bye.